What up, everybody? This your boy Nautical coming at you with a Destiny video. Did I say Destiny? Oops. Division video. Nah, but we're just over a week away. Not even over a week. We're like a week to the day from patch 1.1 coming out for the Division, which brings the incursions, player trading, gear sets, lots of cool stuff to the game. And as of earlier today, Massive dropped the patch notes early so we can see exactly what we're going to get when we turn on our system or our PC on April 12th. So in this video, we're just going to basically talk about a couple of the things that they're, the more important things I think that's going on that's coming out in this update. So bear with me. Let's get started on it. First off, as everybody already knows, we're going to get a new feature called Falcon Loss. Falcon Loss is a new incursion available in the Suirvent area. You must be level 30 and have completed the mission General Assembly to access this mission. And the encounter is balanced for 4 players with high-end gear. So make sure you don't bring your scrubs with you. Make sure you got, some really good people. I don't think you'll probably even want to matchmake for at least the initial runs of incursion. I think you want to go in with a group that you're really, really comfortable with just to be able to say you finished it. But even then, Massive said you probably won't finish it on the harder difficulty the first, second, third, or fourth time. So we'll see what happens from that. Next thing I got coming out is the gear sets. Gear sets equipment can be found by completing the most challenging activities in Manhattan. Collecting and wearing gear set grants powerful stat bonuses and talents. Gear sets of varying gear scores can be found for many playstyles found in a set that best suits yours. The name of the gear set is Tactician's Authority, which is one for electronics. Striker's Battle Gear, which is for assault capability. Century Call is the enhanced marksman capability. And Path of the Nomad is the Dark Zone PvP gear. So definitely be looking out for those when they drop. Player trading. Now, some people like it, some people don't. I'm like, about it until it comes out. I want to, see it in action before I actually drop my thoughts on it. But it's coming. April 12th, you'll be able to do it. So items dropped by enemies can be shared with other players. Trading items by dropping them as loot from your inventory so players in your group can pick them up. You can only share items during a 2-hour time period after you acquired them. The items can only be shared with players who you are currently in a group and who were also in the group when the item originally dropped. You can go through an incursion. You can actually go through an incursion with somebody. They can jump offline and they can get back online at like an hour and 50 minutes later. And you can still trade that item with that person even if they're not in your game, just because they were in the group when you actually dropped the item. So they don't have to be in the group at all the times. Like, they don't have to make a decision on giving it to you right then and there. You can get it at any time pretty much. So that's really cool. Assignments are automatically contained when you log in, and they can be tracked from the map via the menu called Mission Overview. Assignments are available for a limited time, 24 hours for dailies assignments and 7 days for weekly assignments, after which they will be replaced by different assignments. Assignments come in different categories: combat, dark zone, and crafting. Most assignments can be completed while playing alone, but some will require enlisting other agents' assistance to complete. Definitely looking forward to that. All right, dark zone supply drops. A lot of people are going to be interested in this. Dark zone supply drops are a global event where the airdrops multiple supply caches to assist Division agents. Supply drops will occur multiple times over the course of a day. The supply drop will contain non-contaminated gear of all types that will be ready to use without the need for extraction, meaning you can equip it instantly if you get it. These supply drops will be heavily sought after by other agents and enemy factions that roam the dark side, so be ready for resistance. So just think of Battle Royale in the middle of the dark zone, wherever this thing drops, and it's going to be ridiculous. If you ever want to know how many people are on a server in the dark zone, you'll find out during a dark zone supply drop. So definitely can't wait for that. Gear score. Gear score is something new that they're adding to it. It's basically just a representation of what your agent's power level is. So if for people that like to play Destiny, just like you have your level 40 character, and then you have your light level next to it that basically demonstrates how powerful you are. They're doing gear scores now. So you'll still have your level, but next to your name and your health bar, you'll have a gear score that shows how powerful you are based on the weaponry or the gear items or the items that you have in your inventory. And every non-vanity gear piece that can be found when your agent is level 30 has a gear score value. The higher item's gear score, the stronger the item. The overall gear score of your agent can be seen in your main menu next to your player level. Gear score indicates the advancement of the agent. Other agents' gear score are displayed next to their health bar. Improving your gear score and increasing your overall gear score will grant your agent access to the most dangerous high-end challenges. So, the first thing, twofold, is I like what they're doing there. The second thing is, when you go into challenge modes or even incursions, you'll know if somebody's geared out for it because their gear score will just be screaming at you in the face if they're too low. So that's definitely a good change for it. So definitely agree with that. They also are adding the group spectator camera. The group spectator camera can let players spectate members of their group while waiting to be revived or the entire group to be down. Players can use RB, LB, R1, L1, or Q or E on the keyboard to switch between group members. No more having to look at a static screen with your character just dead on the screen and watching pixels in like little red or white dots run around the screen because you can't really see what's going on. So that's really, really good. High-end weapon, named weapons added. New high-end weapons added to the game is the Warlord, which is an assault rifle, the Valkyrie submachine gun, Historian marksman rifle. Please note that while the Historian will be implemented in the game with this update, it will not be acquirable in the game until update 1.2. So they're adding it, but you won't be able to get it. That's pretty cool that they're actually telling you they're putting it in there, but they're also telling you that, okay, if you data mine this, you're not going to get it till update 1.2, which is really, really cool. So these are some of the game changes that they're doing to the game. Like, this is under gameplay. Turret skills can no longer suppress enemy NPCs, as this allows named NPCs to be defeated too easily. There's been many times I've seen people throw out the flamethrower turret and it just stuns everything, and it's a good ability. I mean, if they feel like it's too overpowering, that's what it is. I'm glad they're making a change. Okay, recalibrating high-end items will now cost normal credits instead of Phoenix credits. Thank you, because we are swimming in regular credits. Like, regular credits have nothing. You do nothing with them. So I'm glad that they're making that change. Phoenix credits drops have been increased for level 31 and 32 named enemies. So as of the patch when it comes out on next week, level 30 enemies will drop 1 to 3 Phoenix credits, which basically they drop now. Level 31 enemies will drop 2 to 4 Phoenix credits, and level 32 will drop 3 to 5 Phoenix credits. So that's definitely a good change, and I like that. The Dark Zone vendors, the Dark Zone in DZ6, he will no longer sell items with Phoenix credits. He will now do it with Dark Zone credits, which is a really, really good thing. And they also adjusted the rank requirement for you to get said gear from the Dark Zone. So superior items, which are purple items, instead of being ranked 30, it's ranked 15. High-end gold, level 30 items, which is gear score 136, instead of it being 50, it will be ranked 25. And high-end gold, level 31, which will be a gear score 182, instead of 50, it will be ranked 40. They also added a new Dark Zone bracket for characters with gear score plus 160. If you looked at the live stream today that they had up about the report where they talked about this, they actually said that it's going to be level 75 and level 90 to get higher end gear. So give you another reason to go above 50 in the Dark Zone. Now, crafting, most people really aren't going to like this. They're increasing the cost for converting crafting materials to high-end items. So as of the patch, it will take 10 standard green materials instead of 5 to craft 1 specialized blue material. 15 specialized blue materials instead of 5 to craft 1 high-end gold material, and 10 high-end gold materials instead of 8 to craft 1 level 31 high-end gold item. They also changed deconstruction yield, so standard greens and high-end gold items. Deconstructing a standard green item, instead of having 2 material, is only going to give you 1. And that's going to be the same thing for gold. Instead of 2, it's going to be 1. They also added new blueprints for level 31 to 32 to the vendors, and they're removing dark zone, division tech from some high-end items because they're basically going to take them out the dark zone and put them into the base of operation, which is a really, really, really good thing. I really like that. And there's a crap ton of bug fixes that I will link in the description if you want to come and see them. Biggest thing is, it's a lot of them, so we're not even really gonna go through that in this video. But I appreciate you guys for sticking around and listening to me yap about this update. Hope you guys are excited for update 1.1 when it comes out on April 12th. And if you got any questions, let me know. Like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.